the boss gets on my nerves. I've got a good mind to quit. I've taken all I can. It's time to get up and git and move to another job or maybe another town. The gentleman burns me up. The gentleman gets me down. The gentleman is a dope, a man of many faults, a clumsy Joe who wouldn't know a rumba from a waltz. The gentleman is a dope, and not my cup of tea. Why do I get in a dither? He doesn't belong to me. The gentleman isn't bright, he doesn't know the score. A cake will come, he'll take a crumb and never ask for more. The gentleman's eyes are blue, but little do they see. Why am I beating my brains out? He doesn't belong to me. He's somebody else's problem. She's welcome to the guy. She'll never understand him half as well as I. The gentleman is a dope. He isn't very smart. He's just a lug you'd like to hug and hold against your heart. The gentleman doesn't know how happy he could be. Look at me crying my eyes out as if he belonged to me. He'll never belong to me. The gentleman is a dope. The gentleman is a dope. When I was a little girl, I was very poor, and Grandma was very poor too, because Grandpa was in heaven. And every day when I went to school, Grandma used to wrap a box for me. And I used to take it with me to school. And when it was lunchtime, all the little boys and girls would take out their boxes of lunch, and they weren't wrapped nicely at all. And I used to say, "Oh, look at my lovely little lunchbox. It's so nicely wrapped. It would break my heart to open it," and so I wouldn't open it. Grandma always filled it up because she would never eat the food that she made the night before. She saved it for me for my lunch the next day. After school, I would take the box back, and Grandma would open it up and eat the chocolate cake and the chicken legs that were inside. I used to eat all the other little boys' and girls' food at school because they thought my lunchbox was empty. They thought it was empty, and that's why I wouldn't open it. They thought I suffered from the sin of pride, and since that made them better than me, they were very generous. Greenfinch and linnet bird, nightingale, blackbird, how is it you sing? How can you jubilate sitting in cages, never taking a wing? Outside the sky waits beckoning How is it you sing anything? How is it you sing? Greenfinch and linnet bird, nightingale, blackbird, how is it you sing? Whence comes this melody constantly flowing? Is it rejoicing or merely hallowing? Are you discussing or fussing or simply dreaming? Are you crowing? Are you screaming? Ring, dove, and robinette, is it for wages, singing to be sold? Have you decided it's safer in cages, singing when you're told? My cage has many rooms, damask and dark. Nothing there sings, not even my lark. Larks never will, you know, when they're captive. Teach me to be more adaptive. Greenfinch and linnet bird, nightingale, blackbird, teach me how to sing. If I cannot fly, let me sing. This can be no trick. The confidence was sadly born. They have the truth of this from Hero. They seem to pity the lady. It seems her affections have their full bent. Love me. Why? It must be requited. I hear how I am censured. They say I shall bear myself proudly if I perceive the love come from her. They say too that she would rather die than show any sign of affection. I did never think to marry. I must not seem proud. Happy are those who can hear their retractions and put them to mending. They say the lady is fair. 'Tis a truth, I can bear them witness. And virtuous, 'tis so, I cannot reprove it. And wise, but for loving me, by my troth, it shall be no addition to her wit, nor no great argument of her folly, for I will be horribly in love with her. I may chance have some quirks and remnants of wit broken on me, because I have railed so long against marriage, but doth not the appetite alter? A man loves the meat in his youth that he cannot endure in his age. Shall these quips and sentences and paper bullets of the brain awe a man from the career of his humor? No, the world must be peopled. When I said I should die a bachelor, I did not think that I should live till I were married. Who needs money? Not me. Who needs fortune or fame? I don't need a new career, a sympathetic ear, a name. All I need is time to play. Only want the game. Point me to the mic. I know what I like. Don't you wanna be the life of the party? Don't you wanna be the cream of the crop? Don't you wanna feel those shivering fits till someone calls it quits or someone calls a cop? If you wanna land the role of a lifetime, well, you better get down on one knee. You could play the life of the party if you can pray with me. Whoa, who needs lovers? Not I. Who needs heaven above? Don't have time for things unsaid, for breaking bread, for love. All I need is room to fight, and in a fisted glove, point me to the sky. It's my turn to fly. Don't you wanna be the life of the party? Don't you wanna be the top of the heap? This is where the jamboree never ends. Why not be counting friends instead of counting sheep? If you wanna join the heavenly choir, well, you better get yourself in line. But don't you pass the life of the party until you pass the wine. Let the drinks pour, let the crowds roar, let the heavens wildly cheer, until the sunrise brings the goodbyes. I'll be here, I never fear. Who's it gonna be, the life of the party? Who's it gonna be, the top of the heap? This is where the jam gonna show, until it's time to go, or till it's time to kill. Don't you wanna be somebody to envy? Don't you wanna feel footloose and free? You could be the life of the party if you were more like me. Guys, I don't think she's coming back. Most of her stuff is gone upstairs. I went upstairs with the police when they swept the place. Most of her stuff is still there, but all the little things that made it hers, they're gone. So we're largely alone. And I want to call it cowardly, but she always said she would leave. She never had any problem putting her body first. It's hard when you realize that the people you love are just people. Things are just seeping in more than they used to. I can put on my black jeans and wing my eyeliner and lace my combat boots up as tight as they will go. I just keep getting up every morning and putting on my armor like I have every day for the past 10 years, but it's not working anymore. What do I do when it stops working completely? I'm the one who stayed when my mom got sick, and I'm the one who stays to make sure Lyra is all set, but I have to find a way to fix my armor or it's gonna break me in half. We don't know. We don't ever know what people are going through. I am sure you had stuff last night that I didn't know about, and I just wish sometimes I wish we all gave each other a little more. I don't know. I don't look for trouble. I do not accept blame. I've a good and a bad side, but they're one and the same. Ask me to arouse you, I will rise and obey. These are the games I play. We screw every morning, then bathe and drink tea. I've been playing canasta disastrously. All my recreation seems to suit me okay. These are the games I play. It's tough with love. Love's tough to show. Let me face the music. It's a song that I was waiting to hear so long ago. I bet on the horses. I die by degree. I am sure his divorce is a tribute to me. Ask me if I love him. It depends on the day. These are the games I play. It's tough, my friend. Love's looking strong. Play again the music. It's a song that I've been waiting to hear for much too long. Years too long. It hurts not to love him. It hurts when love fades. It's hard when part of him is off playing a family charades. Ask me if I need him. Get him out of my way. These are the games. These are the games. These are the only games have like one pair of shoes. Thank you. I have avoided doctors my whole life. I don't like how they smell. I don't like how they talk. I don't admire their emotional lives. I don't like how they walk. They walk very fast to get places to go. I'm walking somewhere important. I don't like that. I like a man who saunters, like this. But with Charles, it was like, bam! My mind was going, you're a doctor, I hate you, but the rest of me was already gone, out the door with him. When he performed surgery on me, we were already in love. I was under general anesthetic, but I could sense him there. I think Charles left something extra inside me during the surgery, into the missing place. There are stories of surgeons who leave things in the body by accident, clamps, rubber gloves, sponges, but I think Charles left a part of his soul in me, into the missing place. Is it really me? Is it really true? Suddenly I'm beautiful, being here with you. Deep inside your eyes, someone's face I see. Someone who is beautiful. Is it really me? Moments ago, I was alone, hoping that this could be. Now here I am, safe in your arms, and I'm no longer lonely. Is it really me? Is it really true? Suddenly I'm beautiful, all because of you. Suddenly I'm beautiful. Manuscripts don't burn. No, manuscripts don't burn. Once the words are in the air, they float and they permeate. No, once a manuscript burns, the words may not be read, but they exist. They still vibrate at this frequency in the air that is impossible to describe, but we feel it in our livers, and through our livers we squeeze something out, maybe a moral, maybe an emotion, but it's there. We feel it. That is why we write and go to the theater. That is what we hear in Shostakovich's symphonies, but we also hear it in the street performer singing his heart out for a few ruples. It's not justified. It's not rational, but it's there. We feel it permeating. You gentlemen can watch while I'm scrubbing these floors, and I'm scrubbing the floors while you're gawking. And maybe once you tip me, and it makes you feel swell in this ratty waterfront, in this ratty old hotel, but you'll never guess to who you're talking. You'll never guess to who you're talking. Then that night, there's a scream in the night, and you say, what the hell could that have been? And you see me kind of grinning while I'm scrubbing, and you say, what's she got to grin? And the ship, the black freighter, with a skull on its masthead, will be coming in. You gentlemen can say, hey girl, finish the floors, get upstairs, make the beds, earn your keep here. And you toss me your tips and look out at the ships, but I'm counting your heads while I'm making up the beds, 'cause tonight none of you are going to sleep here. Tonight, none of you are going to sleep here. Then that night, there's a scream in the night, and you yell, who's that, kicking up a row? And you see me kind of staring out the window, and you say, what's she got to stare at now? And the ship, the black freighter, turns around in the harbor, shooting guns from the bow. You gentlemen can wipe off that laugh from your face. Every building in town is a flat one. The whole stinking place will be down to the ground. Only this cheap hotel standing up, safe and sound. And you say, why do they spare that one? And you say, why do they spare that one? All the night through, with the noise and to-do, you wonder, who's that person lives up there? And you see me stepping out into the morning, looking nice, with a ribbon in my hair. And the ship, the black freighter, runs the flag up its masthead, and a cheer rings through the air. By noontime, the dock is swarming with men coming off of that ghostly freighter, and they're moving in the shadows where no one can see, and they're chaining up people and they're bringing them to me, asking me, kill 'em now or later? And so still on the dock, you can hear a foghorn miles away. And in that quiet of death, I'll say, right now. And they'll pile up the bodies, and I'll say, that'll learn ya. And the ship, the black freighter, disappears out to sea, and on it is me. I don't blame you for that lady, Artie. I really don't. But I'm going to be good to you now. Cooking. I didn't know you liked cooking. All these years, and I didn't know you liked cooking. Oh, God, Artie, you can live with a person. God, Artie, it's like we're finally alone. Like it's taken us 18 years to get from the church to the hotel room, and we're finally alone. I'm going to be good to you now. I promise you I'll be different. I promise you. Hello, Artie. Once there was a thing called spring, where the world was writing verses like yours and mine. All the lads and girls would sing when we sat at little tables and drank May wine. Now April, May, and June are sadly out of tune. Life has stuck the pin in the balloon. Spring is here. Why doesn't my heart go dancing? Spring is here. Why isn't the waltz entrancing? No desire, no ambition leads me. Maybe it's because nobody needs me. Spring is here. Why doesn't the breeze delight me? Stars appear. Why doesn't the night invite me? Maybe it's because nobody loves me. Spring is here. Has it ever happened to you that all of a sudden and for no reason at all, you cannot remember how to spell the word wife or house, because when you write it down, you just cannot remember ever having seen those letters in that order before? There are always questions. To exchange one set for another is no great matter. The problem is each of them is plausible without being instinctive. All your life, you live so close to truth, it becomes a permanent blur in the corner of your eye, and when something finally edges it into your vision, it is like being ambushed by a grotesque. A man standing on his saddle in the half-lit, half-alive dawn banged on the shutters and called 2 names. He was just a hat and a cloak levitating in the gray plume of his own breath, but when he called, we came. That much is certain. We came. We cannot afford anything quite so arbitrary. Nor did we come all this way for a christening. All that preceded us. We are comparatively fortunate. We might have been left to sift the whole field of human nomenclature like 2 blind men looting a bazaar for their own portraits. At least we are presented with alternatives. But not choice. Well, here I am again, the pretty but naive one, the perky-breasted, giggly one-night stand. Is it my destiny to be a brief diversion, just a detour on the journey of some man? I'm not really one for asking. I'll play whatever role I'm casting. Will smile with perfect teeth and grimace underneath. I learned back in my teens that there's no point in protesting. If you look good in tight jeans, that's what they'll want you dressed in. Once you're known for low-cut tops, it's pretty hard to stop. It isn't easy to break free of playing Nancy. I don't really remember. I guess I chose to be here. I wasn't quite aware that I was put here to be stared at. But this world I chose to live in is mostly run by men. So you take what you are given just to feel the love again. So throughout the endless week and all through the weekend, you will find me here, playing Nancy. And look, I know this person fits me. I'm pretty good at being pretty. And I'm grateful, I mean to say. There are worse roles you can play. And I'd rather be up dancing than sat against the wall. It's better to be leered at than not desired at all. Who am I to dream of better? To dream that one day I will be something more than just collateral. In someone else's paddle, I will be something more than Nancy.